Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. I know you can't see me today, but that's because I'm bringing you two new yarns by Premier Yarns that released today. I will have a link in the description box for both of them that will take you directly to their page. They are affiliate links, so if you click on them and buy something, I do earn a little bit from that. I was not fortunate enough to receive any kind of samples for this, but that's okay. I know that they, go in rounds, and when I do get a sample, I will definitely show you guys and give you my opinion about them, my honest opinion. Now, I'm kind of glad because fuzzy yarns like these, even though they're really nice for amigurumi, are not my cup of tea. I will probably eventually work up to them, but right now they're not something that I work with on a daily basis. But I will let you know what came out. So the first one that's on the screen, as you can see, is the Little Bunny Solids and Multis. Now, this does come in several colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 colors. They've already sold out of one, as you can see, which is the yellow, which I could see that being sold out because that could be used for baby chicks, bunnies, a lot of things. And at $3.99, that's a good price. Now I will go over the specs here with you. It says that there are 32 colors. That would be correct. I don't know why I said the other one. My math is not mathing today, so pardon me. It's 32 colors. It is 100% polyester. The solids come in 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, 100 meters or 109 yards. Now the multis, of course, are going to come in a smaller quantity because it's multicolored. It comes in 2.8 ounces or 80 grams. 80 meters or 87 yards. It's a bulky weight, number 5. Excuse me. It is machine wash, warm, dry, flat. So they got part of it good. I don't like that you can't put it in the dryer, but if you make a small thing with it, it shouldn't be a problem. I know some people that just make amigurumis with this type of yarn, and that's basically like spot cleaning on those. You really don't want to throw those in the washer anyways, unless you have something like a bag for like lingerie or something like that that will keep it. It won't destroy it, especially if you have an actual tumbler in the middle of it. And it gives you the crochet gauge with using an 8mm crochet hook, as well as the knitting gauge for 8mm knitting needles. And it is OEKO-TEX certified, which means it's been approved and tested for 350 plus harmful substances to keep you and your family safe. And it gives you the cert number, which I really do like that they do this with their yarns. I really love Premier Yarns, and I hate to say it, but Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches got me into Premier Yarns, and when Dollar Tree actually offered them in the packs with the sweet rolls. And they had other ones too, but the sweet rolls were the best deal. So let's go ahead. I'll show you this one. Well, that one's obviously sold out, so let's go back to Lullaby, which is a very nice multicolored pattern for babies. So if you want to make something for a baby and you don't know the gender, this is pretty cool. It does give kind of a design with how the colors are broken up, but again, this is probably using single crochet. So if you change the way that you crochet with it, can change and how it looks. The next one is Tide Pool, which I really do like those colors, the blue and the green and it's like a purplish blue. This color right here is almost like a purplish blue in my opinion. And then this is what it looks like worked up, again in single crochet. And then you got Sherbet is how you actually pronounce that. It is so weird. We all pronounce it sherbet. or not sorbet, but sherbet. But it's really, because I looked it up, and it is pronounced a lot different than what most people pronounce it as. And then this is what it looks like worked up. It's still really good color. And actually, I can see that it looks like they did some drop stitches in here. My problem with this type of yarn, and this is just my opinion, is it's very hard to see your stitches. You have to feel for them. And for me right now, that's not my thing, trying to feel for stitches. If this was like an edging to something, I would probably use it because I'm not going to come back around and look for those stitches again. But that's a really nice color. Flower garden. Some greens and blues and pinks and orangish, maybe even a peach color in it. I know what I'm seeing on my screen versus what's being recorded on my recorder here, it looks duller, and then, you know, everybody's perception's a little different. This is what it would look like if you crocheted it, single crochet. Let's see, and then we got pastel clouds. That's pretty. That's like a pastel baby lullaby, in my opinion. It's got like lilac, white, there's some blue, light blue, yellow, pink, so that's good. There's what it would look like. And it does, the white makes it look like there's clouds. And my daughter had to join me in here because she feels left out if I'm in the office recording and she's not in here with me. But I do like this one. I do like how it looks like little clouds here and there on with the single crochet. And then of course there's a white that's just white. So that's not going to look any different crocheted. It's just going to be white. And of course the yellow that's out of stock already. And we got cotton candy, which to me is a very light pink color. Then we got lilac. And you can always mix the solids with the multis to kind of make a certain color pop if you wanted to draw that out of the whatever you're making, amigurumi, or maybe you're making a baby blanket. Because these aren't just for amigurumi. You can make other things with them. Then we have the light blue, which on my screen it looks almost green for the recording of this, but when I look at the actual website, it looks like a light blue or baby blue. And then we got mint, which is a nice green. Now that looks more true to color than what I'm seeing on the other my actual screen. It looks more blue than green. Bubblegum. That does kind of look like bubblegum. Then we got black, which I would have to have like all my lights on in my house and use my light up crochet hook to see this one. The darker colors are starting to get to me. Then we got mango. We got seaside, toffee, azure, which is a really nice blue. I do like that blue. Teddy bear. So if you want to make a teddy bear. Iris, which is a deeper purple than the lilac. Key lime. Think of key lime pie. I really don't like key lime pie. My husband does, but I don't care for it. Cream, so that's going to be like an off-white color. Lemon, which it says it's new. Then we got a Kelly green, which is a nice green. I do like that. It's like a spring green. Spring green. Okay, say that 10 times fast. And why am I showing you guys all my open things here? Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Alright, and then, which one? And then it says This one's blue. Now, some of these colors are not actually new. They're only new in these ones down here that I'm showing you. These ones here are the new colors. So this little bunny has had some of these colors before. They're just adding new colors to the line, which is okay. Let's see, blue. Then we got seal, which is almost like it's a gray. To me, it's gray. And then we got pale gray, which looks almost like silver. There's a lighter gray than that one. Tangerine. Not a bad color. Then we got pistachio, which that one and okay, that is a little bit lighter. Okay, that's a little bit darker. I love pistachios. I actually have some that I need to try that are dill pickle flavored. My husband's not getting upset with me with all the dill pickle stuff. And then we got poppy, which is red. And then we got rust. It looks more rust than brown on the other side. And then we got sour apple, which is a nice dark green. Alright. And that's it for the Little Bunny solids. Again, not all of these are new. I just wanted to go over to show you what there had been and what is new. And then next, I'm going to go back to the new yarns here. And the next one is Just Bunny. And it's Bunny, well, not Just Bunny, Bunny Brights. And this is brand new. This part is brand new. So these are all brand new. I will go over the specs here. So the details are that there's 20 colors. It's 100% polyester. It's 100 grams or 3.5 ounces. It's 40 meters or 43 yards. And it is a 7 jumbo weight yarn. It is machine wash gentle. Do not bleach. Do not iron. Tumble dry. Gentle low heat. Now my dryer actually has an extra low heat. I'm going to have to go back to that little bunny thing and see if that says that or not on there. And this recommends for crochet, recommends a 15 millimeter crochet hook. Knitting recommends 15 millimeter knitting needles. And again, this has also been approved and attested for 350 plus harmful substance to keep you and your family safe. Alright, so now, so we have the basic white, and it's not going to show me what it's worked up as. But if you see, it looks like Little Bunny, just bigger. It's just a bigger thickness of yarn. And then we have cream. So you could always use this. I know a lot of people say don't mix your, weights and stuff. But I think you could use the 7 if you're making a baby blanket with one of the little bunnies and using the 7 as a border to it. And then we got toffee. Excuse me. And then we got teddy bear. Which you can see that this is a furry yarn on this one. The white colors, the toffee you could see it too, but the whites are kind of harder to see because it's white. Back to that one, we got chocolate. Seal, which to me looks gray, silverish gray. And then you got the pale gray, which is a very, very almost white gray. That's very, very white, light in that. Poppy. Tangerine. Lemon. Which lemon is not, they haven't sold on that one yet. And these are, I'm sorry, these were $4.99. Skeen, however you pronounce it, everybody pronounces it differently. They also have the pistachio on this one. Sour apple. Kelly, which I think that's like it's like almost like a mix between a spring green and a Christmas green in my opinion. Blue, which is almost a purplish blue. Oh. Light blue, iris, lilac, plum, cotton candy, and coming soon is black. And you can enter your email address here so you can know when that color is available. So if there's ever a color that's out of stock, it will ask you to enter your email address if you want to be notified of when that color is released. And you can hear my brownie bear in the background getting water now. Alright, well that is going to be it. Let me just double check this here. Make sure there isn't anything new. I do believe those were the only two that had new. That one has new colors, a lot of new colors here. Trendy. Alright, well again, I will link them down in the description box, so if you're interested in checking them out, checking out the new colors for the little bunny, or just checking out the Bunny Brights, if you do click on that link and purchase anything, it is an affiliate link, so I will receive, credit for that, and it does help out the channel, so I can bring you guys new yarns. I haven't been able to do that for a while. I'm hoping to start being able to do that soon, but time will tell. So until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay cool, and stay crafty. Have a good one. Bye-bye.